Good morning. The name of our retiree is Miss Jackie Newell. She has got 21 years and 10 months of service to Richmond County Schools. She has been at Munner Avenue as a clerical assistant and a bookkeeper. She was at the Richmond County Transitional School, League Street High School, and finishing up at Ashley Chapel Educational Center as bookkeeper. She likes to go fishing, and her plans after retirement are enjoying time at her house for now. We will miss Miss Newell at Ashley Chapel and wish her the very best.
Lori Long. Miss Long is retiring after 30 years of teaching. She has served as an assistant, a pre-K teacher, and a kindergarten teacher in Richmond County Schools. She has also served as a kindergarten teacher in Scotland County. Miss Long enjoys spending time with her family and friends, including her dogs, Bella and Buddy. She also enjoys shopping and traveling. Her retirement plans include spending time with her grandchildren. They are her world, and she is looking forward to watching ball games, gymnastic performances, and all activities involving them. We will miss you, Miss Long.
Becky Whitaker. Miss Whitaker is retiring after 15 and a half years at Mineral Springs Elementary School. During her time at Mineral Springs, she worked as an assistant to the principal, bus coordinator, bookroom assistant, timeout coordinator, and a kindergarten assistant. Miss Whitaker has lived in Montana and Texas. During her retirement, she plans to travel to see her grandson Henry in Nashville, Tennessee. Congratulations, Miss Whitaker. We will miss you.
Cordova Middle School would like to congratulate Miss Betty King on retirement from Richmond County Schools with 13 years of service. Prior to becoming a self-contained EC teacher at Richmond County Schools, Miss King served as a first and second grade teacher assistant in Scotland County Schools. Miss King would tell you that she has actually become a queen of Zoom over the past few months as she has stretched her thinking and moved towards online teaching and learning with her kids during this time of remote learning. And Miss King hopes to travel in retirement with her extra time and possibly invest in an RV for traveling and to spend lots of time catching up with family and friends that she has lost touch with over the years. Miss King, your Cordova Middle School family loves you and we wish you well in retirement. Congratulations.
With great sadness, the Washington Street School announces 2 retirees. Our first retiree is Paige Bailey. Paige began her career in Brunswick County, moved to Scotland County, and then to Richmond County. What a blessing Paige has been to our students in Richmond County. Paige has taught kindergarten, 1st, 3rd, 5th, and EC. For the past 12 years, she has finished her career at Washington Street School. It has been a wonderful 27 and a half years as an educator. Paige has 2 wonderful sons that both followed in their mom's footsteps and attend UNC Chapel Hill. Paige would like to continue her career as she completes her master's and chooses a new career as a clinical mental health counselor. We wish Paige well. Washington Street School's second retiree is Miss Melissa Staub. Melissa began her career at Richmond Senior High as the dropout coordinator. She then moved to Cordova Elementary School, Mineral Springs, LJ Bell, and finally Washington Street School. She has been at Washington Street School the past 12 years. Melissa has touched many lives in her 30-year career. She will be greatly missed and loved by all of her students. Melissa has 2 children, a boy and a girl, both of which have attended UNC Chapel Hill. Her daughter is still a student there. Melissa would like to continue her love for learning and her passion for children in a different capacity. We wish you well in your retirement.
Munner Avenue has 2 retirees this year, Miss Kristen Perry and Miss Stacy Fain. Kristen Perry is a 1991 graduate of Pembroke State University where she received a Bachelor of Science degree in Art Education. She began her career in Columbus County and then transferred to Robson County where she taught visual arts for 16 years. She taught at the middle school level for 6 years and then transitioned to elementary where she really found her love for teaching. In 2008, she took a position in Richmond County Schools where she became the art teacher at LJ Bell. She remained at LJ Bell until she transferred to Munner Avenue Elementary School in February of 2017. She has served a total of 12 years in Richmond County, and she will retire with a total of 29 years of teaching visual arts. She has accepted a position at Bennettsville Primary School in South Carolina where she will be teaching art to K-3 students. She looks forward to this new phase, but will miss Munner Avenue, her students, and her colleagues greatly. Stacy Fain graduated from Appalachian State University in 1992 where she received a Bachelor of Science degree in elementary education. She also earned a Master of Science degree in Counselor Education and a Specialist degree from North Carolina A&T University in 2002. She began her teaching career at Blowing Rock Elementary School. She taught for Randolph County Schools in 2nd and 4th grades. Ms. Fain served as a school counselor for Davidson County Schools at the elementary and middle school levels before coming home to Richmond County Schools. She has served Richmond County Schools for the last 15 years, with service at Rohannon Primary, Ashley Chapel, Robert Ells Children's Center, East Rockingham Elementary, and Monroe Avenue. Ms. Fain has also served Richmond County Schools in the EC department. Ms. Fain achieved recognition as a National Board Certified Counselor in 2007 and recertification in 2017. Ms. Fain is also a licensed clinical mental health counseling associate and recently has earned recognition as a nationally certified counselor. Ms. Fain has served children, parents, and families for 25 years. In her retirement, Ms. Fain will continue to serve the families of Richmond County by providing high-quality mental health services as a private practice psychotherapist with Dr. Tammy Gainey at Sandhills Behavioral Care. Ms. Fain plans to travel and explore new adventures with her son Eli. She is excited to begin a new chapter in her life with an opportunity to broaden the scope of her ministry. She looks forward to spending time reading books, enjoying a cup of coffee, and ministering to others. She will be greatly missed here at Monroe Avenue Elementary School.
Hi, this is Dr. Teresa Gardner, Principal of Rockingham Middle School with my retirees. This year, we are sad to see leave the following people from our school. Clayton Covington has worked as a nighttime custodian at our school for 6 years, and as far as I know, this is the only place he has worked besides his years of service at the prison. Something interesting about him is that he loves to make homemade cookies and homemade lye soap. He is also pretty difficult to get to talk about himself. He may not have known it, but he was my rock in the evenings at school. I felt safe as long as I knew he was in the building. He plans to spend time with family, his 9 grandchildren, and first great-granddaughter. He also plans to visit his daughter in St. Louis, Missouri as much as he can when he retires. I don't know what we're going to do without him. Second is Diane Scott. I am not sure there is anything she hasn't done at our school. Although her titles have been bus driver and custodian, she has been much more than that for us. She has covered the office, she's subbed in classes, and she's always willing to do whatever she can to help anyone. Her main goal in life has been to serve others and to try to make a difference in the lives of others. When she retires, she plans to take care of family and hopefully do some traveling in the future. We all will miss her so very much. Dana Loving. Oh my, what can I say about this young lady? She will have served students for 30 years at the end of this school year. All but 1 year and 4 months have been at Rockingham, either junior high or middle school. After Dana had taught at Hope Mills Middle School for a year, Dr. Langley reached out to her just after the start of the 95-96 school year, the beginning of her second year, and asked her if she was ready to come back home. She packed her bags, and they moved home. She has taught 7th, 8th, and 9th grade English language arts and 7th and 8th grade social studies. Her interesting fact is how she became an ELA teacher. Linwood Huffman, principal, and Julian Carter, then assistant principal of Rockingham, came to her one day and stated they couldn't find a good candidate to teach 8th grade ELA. They asked if she would teach it just for 1 year. Needless to say, around December, Mr. Huffman handed her a certificate in ELA, and she has taught both subjects ever since. Dana plans to teach 6th grade ELA at McCall Elementary School in South Carolina after she retires. She also plans to spend time with family, take lots of beach trips, and wants to go on the Ghost Walk in Charleston. Dana, you will be terribly missed. Robert Wood has been a custodian at Rockingham Middle and Junior High School for the past 20 years. He has always been the one I rely on to open our school and get things ready to begin the day. In addition to his time at Rockingham, Robert worked 2 years at Ashley Chapel Grammar School and 2 years at Robert Ells Children's Center. Robert is a fantastic drummer and uses his talent in church and has been known to give lessons. He also loves all things Batman. Robert plans to spend his retirement at Myrtle Beach with his wife, children, and grandkids. He also hopes to work with South Carolina schools before he completely retires. Robert will be truly missed at Rockingham.
Rockingham Elementary School has 2 teachers retiring this school year. Rita Gibson Timms. Rita has 30 years of service with Richmond County Schools. Rita began her teaching career at Rohannon Primary, where she taught kindergarten. She was also a 4th, 5th, and 6th grade reading teacher at Washington Street School and also a 2nd grade teacher at Cordova Elementary School. Rita also did an interim at Richmond Senior High School, where she taught 10th, 11th, and 12th grade reading. She finishes out her career as a 2nd grade teacher at East Rockingham Elementary School. Something interesting about Rita is that Rita really likes to write stories, and she was a featured article writer for Richmond Observer. She loves doing things with her family, and she loves to do volunteer work. Her plans for her retirement are to spend time with her family, volunteer, maybe write some newspaper articles, travel, possibly tutor some children, and many more possibilities. She says nothing is set in stone. Our second teacher retiring this school year is Debbie Spears Adami. Debbie has 30.9 years of experience in service to Richmond County Schools. Debbie has many positions that she has held. She has worked at Richmond Senior High School as an extended day program teacher. She was a special ed teacher at Robertdale Children's Center. She was a kindergarten teacher at Richmond Primary and Monroe Avenue School. Debbie has served as an academic coach, and she finishes her career as a 2nd grade teacher at East Rockingham Elementary School. When I asked Debbie what was some interesting things about her life, she said, well, that was a hard one because that she had been told that her life plays out like a Lifetime movie. So many chapters and so much to tell. But she said there was one thing that was kind of interesting, was that she could cross one eye while keeping the other eye straight. She said some people thought that was kind of cool or creepy. Debbie's plans for retirement are to do lots of reading, start a blog, write a book, spend quality time with her husband, her boys, and her daughter, family and friends, and serving others through her random acts of kindness, and simply just enjoying every day for the gift that it is. She said she is praying about the rest. We wish Debbie and Rita the best of luck. Best wishes from East Rockingham Elementary School. Cindy Dawkins worked for Richmond County Schools for 25 years. Cindy was a teacher assistant at Rohannon Primary and at East Rockingham Elementary School. Cindy retired in December of 2019, and Cindy is truly enjoying her retirement. She loves to just spend time with her husband Harold and travel, and also time with her grandchildren. We know that Cindy is enjoying retirement, and we hope that she continues with this.
It's my honor to recognize Miss Yvonne Moore as the retiree from Fairview Heights Elementary School this year. Miss Moore retired with 32.7 years of service and served as our social worker. Throughout her career, Miss Moore has served in almost every school in Richmond County. She was first hired in 1990 under our superintendent, Mr. Herman Williams, and became the lead social worker under Dr. Weatherly. During her career, she has worked at L.J. Bell, West Rockingham, Washington Street, Ellerby Middle, Hamlet Middle, Leake Street Alternative, the 9th Grade Academy, Fairview Heights, Rockingham Middle, and Monroe Avenue. In addition to serving in all of our schools, she also was recognized in 2004-2005 as the North Carolina State School Social Worker. A great honor for Miss Moore. She was honored by the state and by our local school board for this amazing accomplishment. In addition, she was also appointed by Governor Pat McCrory and then Governor Roy Cooper to serve an 8-year appointment on the governor's first Safer Schools Task Force, where she is still serving. I know that Ms. Moore will enjoy her retirement. She says that she has fond memories of her time spent with staff and faculty and loved the many friendships that she has established. She says, I spent a lot of my time with custodians, bus drivers, and cafeteria workers who I've had the most compassion and love for. I've had some of the most memorable times in the system and look forward to spending time with my grandchildren and traveling a little after spending time focusing on my health. And so, Ms. Moore, on behalf of all of Richmond County Schools, we thank you for your service and congratulations on your retirement.
Greetings, my name is Melvin Ingram and I'm principal of Ellerby Middle School. On behalf of the Ellerby Middle School family, I'm honored to recognize the educational career of Greta Rogers. During her 20 years of service to Richmond County Public Schools, she has worked as an exceptional children's teacher, at Hamlet Middle School, Richmond Senior High School, Ashley Chapel Educational Center, and LB Middle School. Mrs. Rogers' future plans include spending quality time with her family, especially her granddaughter Anila and her mother. I just want to join everyone in celebrating Greta Rogers and wishing her a happy retirement.
I am making a video that I don't want to make. This is about Kim Floyd, who is retiring this year from Richmond Senior High School. Kim's been a math teacher and a great math teacher for 31 years. She started her career at Rohannon Junior High School. Then she moved over and has been a Raider for many years and a department head and a leader amongst her peers, and certainly a great influence for students. Kim Floyd is the teacher voice. We all listen to certain voices in our head, what your wife tells you, or what your partner teachers tell you, or what your other principals tell you. Kim represents the teachers, and she's very quick. Sometimes she'll call me up, and I know when Kim's calling me, it's for real, and she gives me that teacher perspective, and she takes care of her own, and we need that. I need that. I need someone to remind me of what things and decisions and how they affect the teachers and the students. And Kim is that advocate. She is their strongest advocate, and she's definitely going to be missed. I know she's going to spend her time with grandchildren and doing some of those things that she's looked forward to in retirement. My hope is that she gets a little bit bored and she decides that she's still got a lot to give, because we know that she's got a lot to give the students of Richmond Senior High School, and I hope she gets bored and comes back. But if not, congratulations, Kim Floyd. We're very, very proud of you. We're very happy for you, and we wish you great luck in everything you do going forward. Thanks.
Good afternoon. My name is Julian Carter. I'm Director of Human Resources and Assistant Superintendent for Richmond County Schools. Today, I'd like to honor two of our Central Office retirees. My first retiree is Miss Sharon Johnson. She had a total of 31 years and 9 months of service with Richmond County Schools. She earned her Bachelor of Science degree in Soil Conservation from Wingate University and a Master of Science degree in Workforce Development at North Carolina A&T State University. Ms. Johnson has worked as a teacher, a career development coordinator, and finished her career at Richmond County Schools as a CTE director. Ms. Johnson's contributions to the school system will forever be remembered, and we hope she continues to enjoy her retirement. Our second retiree is Miss Bess Schuler. Bess served Richmond County Schools for 31 years as well. She was an exceptional education teacher at Robert L. Children's Center and Richmond Primary School. She concluded her career at the Richmond County Schools Human Resources Department as the beginning teacher coordinator. Bess has a genuine love for people and enjoys talking and laughing. She is an amazing cook, especially that bread, and her famous grits and apple dumplings will be deeply missed at the central office. Bess plans on spending time with her family and friends, traveling, and to enjoy life to the fullest. She is looking forward to spending quality time with her granddaughter Atlee and welcoming her new granddaughter Danny Ray in August. We will miss Bess deeply in our department, and we wish her the best that life has to offer.